Shut up and sit down.
Hey, we are back. It is the Magilla position. I am Technotary and this is
Mr. Lawless.
And people have been asking, you've been crying, you've been tweeting us and saying, where have you been for the last 2 years? Well, you know what? I don't even know where you've been for the last 2 years, Lawless. I mean, what's been going on?
Well,
Oh wow, yeah, that was you.
yeah.
Well, just to say, mate, I don't know if you saw me backstage, but I've been doing a bit of wrestling myself.
That's a bit awkward, matey, because there's a lot of...
Yeah,
Anyway.
Shave the head off, you know, I just wanted to come back and do what we are best at, and that is making YouTube mediocre programming. It's a Magilla position, making YouTube mediocre again. And we're going to start at the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania, and what everyone's talked about, Taker retiring. It went everywhere. I know, you know...
What a reaction.
I know, I mean, things trend worldwide, they talk about wrestling here, there and everywhere, but this is the first time I saw it in the Evening Standard, I saw it in the Sun, I saw it everywhere. Taker's retired. What are your thoughts on that all?
Well, first of all, thank you very much for Mr. Undertaker for your years of entertainment and service.
Very much so.
One of the best, if I must recall, in his time, and even, you know, for his age, he's probably been one of the best. So,
Yeah, 27 years.
But, you know, I'm not surprised. Every legend has to end. Every legend has to die, as they say. I'm more interested how the reaction of Roman Reigns went when he beat him.
Well, we want to talk about scrap that. The problem is that if Reigns was half-liked, if he was a Kevin Owens, if he was a Chris Jericho or someone like Seth Rollins, it wouldn't be too bad. But he's Roman Reigns. He's been pushed down their throats.
Yeah. And now it's totally backfired, and now that he's just the ultimate heel.
He is the ultimate heel. But if they push him that way, it would be amazing.
Yeah.
You put him on Smackdown with the Usos, who he used to team with back in the day when he first won the gold.
Yeah.
That could be amazing. They could be a real heat seekers. They could make a lot of money as the heels against a face like AJ.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Something that I want to see in this superstar, what they calling it, superstar swap off or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's happening next week on Raw and SmackDown. There's a trade basically in the draft. So it'd be interesting to see if Roman Reigns stays or goes on Raw. But the most wonderful, the most wonderful and truly intoxicating thing that was to happen at WrestleMania was the return of the Hardys to win the WWE Raw Tag Team titles in a four-way ladder match. I thought it was really good what WWE did because New Day was set up in their wrestling gear. I thought, oh my God, this is going to go down like a lead balloon. But, you know...
The Hardys music played and it went even more down like a lead balloon.
Well,
Where's Broken Back?
Anthem own Impact Wrestling now, which is really good, I really like it. But they own the rights to that character, so obviously we're seeing Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys. Your thoughts on that?
Well, to be honest, you can't blame TNA. Why would they pocket when they wrote the storyline and they made the gimmick? I would love to see him in the WWE, you know, some sort of like Matt Hardy becoming Broken Matt again and going against such characters like Vince McMahon or, you know, I'd love to see something like that. That'd be brilliant.
Should we start a hashtag? Hashtag bring back Vanguard 1. That's who we really miss, right? And the biggest unkept secret of WrestleMania weekend was Kurt Angle coming back as the Raw General Manager. We know Foley, he's written off the storylines, he's got a hip operation coming ahead of him. They brought Angle back, and more than that, there is a lot of talk that he'll be wrestling by SummerSlam.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know who against. I could see it against Mr. AJ Styles, or it could be against the new Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Now, them two, if they could, you know, bloody hell, they used to be able to move a bit then too, so I'm not too sure that'll be as good as it could be, but hey, what do I know?
Well, I think if you make the match in the right way, if you tell the story and you've got two expert storytellers there, they've got great chemistry, we've seen that down the line.
If it's a wrestling masterclass, I think it could be one of the purest matches of the year.
Exactly. It's great to have you back, Angle, and a very well-worthy entry into the Hall of Fame.
Too right.
And the second most unkept secret, and we thought this would happen before WrestleMania, was that Finn Balor returned. He teamed with Rollins, which I didn't really get because of what happened.
Yes,
the reason he's
they
injured.
did stare each other off at the end. So
They did.
There might be something building up with that.
It was good for the crowd. It was good for Raw after Mania, and they took on Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe in a really good match.
Yeah.
You know, these four guys have come up from Ring of Honor. You know, a lot of you out there would, like us, have watched indie wrestling through and through, and to see these four guys in the main event of a top. Yeah, top right. It's amazing, and it's just something that we're looking forward to. Where do you see the Balor storyline going?
Heel turn.
Really?
Yep.
Him or Rollins?
Oh no! It's gonna be Balor's gonna turn heel.
What?
Yeah, that's gonna be a twist. I can see that. Him against Rollins, he'll take Rollins out.
Going into Smackdown, I thought the entrance of Nakamura was amazing. They do you they brought back the violinist.
Yes.
Who played at Brooklyn when he won the title against Samoa Joe in the summer. That was really cool. He came out just as Miz was leaving the ring. I thought there was going to be a standoff, and there wasn't.
Oh, it was perfect.
You reckon?
Didn't even acknowledge the Miz. Totally disrespected him. Walked in, just let his own, charisma get the cheers, and he didn't have to say a word. Didn't have to even lay a kick on the Miz. But the Miz was like furious.
He was
perfect.
so over. I mean, the crowd loved him. They ate it up. I didn't feel the SmackDown crowd was as vocal as the Raw crowd, but still, when Nakamura came out, it was huge, and we are looking forward to seeing what he does.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be great. We had the Revival debut on Raw, which was amazing.
Got a lot of cheers.
But also on SmackDown, there was somebody who has a favourite number who debuted.
5?
10!
10!
10! 10! 10! 10! Ty Dillinger finally made his way up into SmackDown, which was great. He deserves it. He's been around in the circuit for 10 years. Hard worker. Had to do it the hard way.
He did.
Yeah, and
I thought he was going to be dropped. I'm not going to be rude, but I thought he wasn't getting enough going for him. They were just using him as a jobber too much.
Yeah.
But it was lucky that he got to work with Bobby Roode because he showed what he could finally do.
But he works so hard. He's a great seller. He really tells a good story. He's a kind of underdog you like. I predict good stuff.
Yeah.
So, we will be here each week with you with different shows. Where we used to have a whole different show of sketches and talking about this and that, we thought you want more Magilla. You'd love more mediocrity.
You need more Magilla.
So we are going to make YouTube mediocre again and bring 2 to 3 videos a week where we talk stateside, we talk about the UK scene, which is so much bigger these days, but we have a very special guest next week.
Whoa!
Yes, did you know about this? Did you get the facts? Well, yeah, we got a fax. Yeah, we still got that. And we will have on this sofa none other than Norman Smiley. He will be here.
Whoa!
He will be here next week, sitting in the middle of us. If not, sitting on our laps, because it is quite a small sofa in this new studio. But Norman Smiley will be here. We're talking stateside. We are Magilla.
We are mediocre.
See you later.